Hope you like my hair today. We're gonna do some art journaling, and I have my table here. I'm gonna wait till some of you pop on, get you in my tripod here. I literally slept in my makeup and woke up, and now we're just gonna do some art journaling. So again, my YouTube live says that I have poor connection. I hope that's not the case. I hope you guys can see, otherwise this should play back. Hi Samantha. I just wanted to do a little bit of art journaling page. I have like 10 or 15 minutes, so hello. So I have to warn you guys, on my end it says that my YouTube live connection is poor, so I hope it's okay for you guys. Can you tell me really quick? I want to make sure that the screen is full screen for you. It's not sideways. I might be able to tell since I just have a pile of stuff here, but I want to make sure that we are not sideways before I get started in my art journal. And if you're on a phone, I just mean it would be like a full screen for you. So hopefully that's okay on your end. I'm just going to do a really quick art journal page, and I just have a bunch of products around me. Full screen, perfect, okay. I may not see your comment pop up while I'm doing this, but I will try to answer any questions, and I'm gonna back up just a little bit here. I don't have a plan, I just have products out, and I'm just gonna get started. Let's get started with some distress inks real quick, and some stencils I think we'll do. Oh, I have this stencil I've never used, and it's just a bunch of different words. It's Heidi Swap. I'm just gonna put it on my page here, and I'll use this pretty blue color. Hi Spooky Hollow Lane. Just doing an art journal page for you guys, and yeah, I'm just gonna add a bunch of layers. I love layering in my art journal without like a purpose. Like I don't have an idea of what I want this to look like. I'm just gonna take my my distress ink here and just go around the edges with this stencil. I know that I'm not even gonna do this like perfect. I just want to start layering. And I know that I am going to do a bunch of stuff to the middle of the page, so I'm not really going to worry about putting my stencil, or I'm not going to worry about doing too much stenciling around the center, if that makes sense, just because it's probably going to get covered up. And this might get covered up too. So when I'm art journaling, you know, a lot of times I don't have a purpose. I don't know what I want it to look like in the end. I'm just doing it for the experience, to have fun, try different products, and then once I know how a product works, I can actually use that like on a project, like a card that I'm making for someone, or a scrapbook layout, because I know how it works and I know how it might work with a different product, if that makes sense. If you guys are just hopping on, I'm just going to be doing a little art journal page here, and so if I don't see your comment, I apologize. So start with that. I have my little water bottle here. I'm just gonna add a little bit of water droplets just because I like how it looks with distress ink. And let's go ahead and, ooh, that's pretty. This is some tissue paper from Tim Holtz, and I really like that butterfly, so I'm just gonna rip that area out, and we'll put it on the page. Whoop, that's okay. And again, this might get covered up. I mean, it probably will. It's just somewhere to kind of start, you know. So I am going to use my Mod Podge. I love using this in my art journal. It works as a glue. It works to, you know, prime your page or seal things in. And I'm just going to use my little foam thing here. I'm just gonna put some down here, and then I like to put it on top too. Hope you guys are having a good weekend. I went out to coffee this morning with my husband. My son was at my mom's house, so let's see, you said everyone is waiting. Oh man, I didn't see. What do you guys, can you guys see me okay? I might have missed a comment, or maybe, yeah. I hope you guys can see me. Okay, so just just gonna put this down here. Can you guys, I'm not seeing any comments come up. Can someone let me know if you guys can see me okay and everything's working? I hope it's not like freezing because it told me that I had a poor connection. So I'm just looking on the screen really quick to see if you guys can see me. And I'm not seeing any comments pop up, so I'm a little nervous here. Okay. So go right that. That was a lot of Mod Podge. Okay. Hi. Oh, working fine. Good. I was a little nervous because I mentioned that my YouTube app said that I had a poor connection, and I don't get why I have a poor connection because my Wi-Fi is working like just fine. So maybe it's just because it's a new thing, kind of. I don't know. Okay, so I'm just going to adhere this tissue paper down here. Hi, Cherry Bee. Okay. And I got so much Mod Podge that I did not need. I'm going to rip this extra off here. And what should I do next? I feel like I want to add some color to this. You know what? I'm going to dry this a bit. I'm going to use my new little heat gun here. I apologize if it's loud for a sec. I'll just do this for just a quick sec to kind of dry this. Not too loud. We'll see how quick it dries. I'm not going to dry the whole thing, but just a little bit. Okay. Stencil. Okay, Tiffany, I'll do a stencil next. You got it. I just want to dry this a little bit. Okay. Hello, Texas. Carmen, hello. Okay. Good enough. If I wasn't filming, I would probably dry that a little bit more. But I'm just going to grab. I just have some stencils. Hello. Not too loud for you. Perfect. I am glad. Let's see. Should I go with the polka dots or the crosses? Polka dots or crosses, you guys? I'm going to do a little bit of stenciling here with some modeling paste. I'm going to wait for a second and see if you guys say the dots or the crosses. And guys, I am going to use this for my modeling paste. I wanted to try something that we just had at home. It is, what is this stuff? You guys probably know. It's like caulking, I don't even know. Window molding. Okay, both. Good idea. We will use both stencils. That's awesome. I have an empty space down here, so why not go down here? And dots. And you've never tried this before? Okay, I do remember that I just used tape to like close it, so hopefully it's gonna work for us. Oh yeah, what the heck. And I was looking for this last night when I was doing my live stream. Okay, so I am just using some little amount here and just going to spread this over. I kind of want to do a little bit of embossing with a butterfly stamp that I have, so I need to keep some areas kind of dry so I can do that. I should probably do that before we get too far because I have some really pretty gold embossing powder, and whatever inks we put over the top, that embossing will resist. So let's do that in just a sec here. Okay, so I'm going to, let's see, that's probably good. What was that? I'm not sure what you're asking. Or are you asking what this was, or here, I'll watch the comments for a sec here. I'm going to use my polka dot one up here. I saw Tiffany say, what was that, with some eyeballs? But I don't know. Okay, I'm going to put some more up here. I am at the weirdest angle. I have never figured out a good way to film, except like my arms are around my tripod, so it's kind of silly, but okay. You know, I just work with what I got. The paste. Okay. I'm not sure. It's something that my husband had in the garage. He told me that it would probably work for my stencils. He's always thinking about like my craftiness, and he's always like, oh, you could try this or that. He comes home with stuff like all the time. It is this right here. It's molding, Hello, I'm just working on a random art journal page if you guys are just coming on. So this is what it looks like. He got it from like Home Depot or something and it was like $2. So I don't know, it's for the home, but I'm just trying it in my book. Oops, sorry about that. Okay guys, so now I mentioned that I wanted to do some embossing. So I am going to grab some little stamps that I have here. And I'm going to use this Versamark watermark ink pad and some gold embossing powder. So, where am I from? I am from Portland, Oregon. That is where I'm from. So, I am also using, I have this powder tool, and if you're not familiar with embossing, it kind of just gives you a dry area. This is pretty wet, so I don't even know how this is going to go. I'm just going to try to see. I'm just going to see. So, I'm going to stamp. Hello, California. Thanks for joining, Samantha. Okay, so I'm just going to stamp with my watermark ink here. Let's just do a test and see if it's even going to work. It might be a little messy, but... And I'm using my gold embossing powder, and hopefully we will be able to see that butterfly. But normally I don't stamp on top of like a wet area, so I don't know. I'm seriously just putting it on my table. It's a little, well, you know what, so let's use the heating tool and see how that works, because like I've mentioned, I think I have a little bit too much. I should have done the embossing to start with, but that's okay. Okay, I'm gonna lift this up here so you guys can see how long this takes. There we go, I see it working. I'm trying to point it in the light so you guys can see too. Oh, not bad. Okay. There we go. So can you, yeah. I think the page is a little too wet to continue doing that, so we will start adding some inks. Why not? Okay, guys. I'm going to put the lid back on my embossing powder here, and I totally just dumped the embossing powder right here, but that's okay. That's okay, that's how we do it. Okay, so I think, let me grab a different color really quick here. I'm going to use this teal color. What good white embossing powder do I use? I can show you. I like to use the Recollections Detail Embossing Powder. It's cheap, it's like $3.99, and I've had that ever since I started this channel, and it's not even halfway through, so I like it. It works good. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do some sprays here, and that is super, super bright. So I'm going to take a baby wipe now, and I could add a little bit of water if I wanted to kind of lighten that up, or which I'm going to do, I think. I kind of want some drips. That would be fun. So we'll do that. Maybe we'll just go with the drips. Yeah, let's do that. And I feel like I need to add another color here. I have all of this stuff out that I had from last night, so I'm going to use an orange. And I just like how the different layers kind of peek through. Like, even though that tissue paper was really pretty and we're covering it up now, you could still see it peek through, you know? And up here, there's that butterfly. And so, what else should we do here? I'm thinking I want to do another stencil for sure. And, oh, I have one. One sec, guys. This floral one here. So, or this is like a, you know, a rose. And I think I'm just going to put it right there. And I'm going to now use this light pink metallic texture paste from Heidi Swap. And I'm just going to go like so. Whoops, that was way too much. You know, okay. I mean, you can't mess up these pages, you really can't. You can waste product, and I definitely do that sometimes, but it's easier when you're not filming. But I enjoy this, it's super fun. So I'm just gonna use this, and like I said, this is way too much, so I'm wasting a little bit, but that's okay. Just use my little thing here. Are you guys doing anything fun this weekend? Today is Saturday, isn't it? I'm not exactly sure what we are doing, but I definitely need to do some spring cleaning. So that's probably going to happen. I need to finish editing some videos, stuff like that. Okay, so let's pull this up here. That looks pretty cool. Let's see. I feel like I want to add, I want like pinks, or let's see what this is. This is like a red. Okay, let's do it. Let's add some more color here. So I'm just gonna spray this over, just over everywhere pretty much. I really like the drips. I think it looks so cool when it dries, and it looks like my screen is like slowing down, so I hope you guys can still see okay. All right, so let's see, you're making videos and crafting. Tiffany, what's your channel name? Oh, it's Snowing in Maine. That's cool. Tiffany, I feel like I'm pretty sure I chat with you on Instagram, or I'm following you because I was looking at your page this morning and I was trying to figure out what your YouTube channel name was. So, okay guys, this is like a lot going on here, obviously. I have these random stamps that I colored the other day, and I'm just going to kind of glue them on the page. So, although mostly watching you all, fun. Shopping is good, shopping is fun. I went to Michael's this morning actually to film a shop with me video for you guys. I have to edit that also. I was looking for some new stuff. So, okay, we'll add this little butterfly. Okay, and I'm just gonna press it down flat. It would be fun to have the wings go up, but since this is an art journal page, you want to make videos, but you don't know how. I mean, I didn't know how when I first started, and I honestly just went on to YouTube and I Googled everything. I was just like, how to start this or that, or how to, I didn't like how dark that was. Do you love the rose stencil? Oh, whoops. Okay. So yeah, that's what I would suggest for starting a channel is literally, I mean, you know, just go on YouTube and say how to start a channel, you start out by having like a YouTube account, and then after that you have to, you can literally just start posting videos. So then if you want to know, how do I film videos, and you only have your phone, just start, I mean, it depends on what you are wanting to make videos about, you know. I don't know. I say start out by practicing filming your videos. Like, that's obviously the biggest part of it. If you want something easy, film a haul, show what you got from the craft store if you're doing craft videos, or, you know, I don't know. I feel like you just have to start. You just have to do it. Crafts, okay. So if you have a craft project you want to share, start out with a project share or something like that. And yeah, I'm not sure, what part are you not sure how to start with? Because honestly, you just have to have card tutorials. That's awesome. That's very specific, and people search that a lot. So I imagine you would have a good time with it, or an easy time with it, I guess. Obviously, I think it's hard at times to have a YouTube channel. It's a lot of work. I post videos every day. You don't need to do that. So you need help with filming. Yeah, that's a little intimidating. So obviously you have to start out by getting a setup. I'm using a mic stand right now to hold my phone. Typically I use my real camera for videos, but you don't have to. You can start out with a phone, and I'm using a mic stand because that's what my husband has, and that's what my phone fits in. So, you know, figure out a way to get your camera set up so that you can start filming. I don't know. I don't know if that's helpful at all. Okay, I'm gonna put this one over here, guys, and I don't know, I'm just, whoa, sorry guys. Let's see here. I mean, this page, I feel like this page is like pretty messy, but like I said, it's fun, you know? I had fun with it. So I'm just gonna put this stem here, and I think I am pretty much done with this page. So gotta let everything dry. There's a ton of layers on here. Let's see. Do I have an email? Yes, I do. And hang on, the YouTube app, and post your videos oh, whoops. I didn't see what you just wrote, Tiffany. I'm sorry. I do have an email. I'm pretty sure it's down in the description. It's I'm a cool mom, YT, the letter Y and the letter T, at Gmail. So I'm a cool mom, YT at Gmail. you can email me, but honestly, I have so much junk. Oh, it's not in there? Okay. I have so many junk emails that sometimes I miss emails, but if I know you're emailing me, I will look out for that. If you have Instagram, that's honestly such a better place to chat because we can chat back and forth. I always see my Instagram messages, and that would probably be the best way, but you can definitely email me if you want at imacoolmomyt@gmail. You don't have Instagram. Okay, well, I can add my email to this video when I'm all done filming it. But there we go, and if you guys just hopped on, I was just doing a very random art journal page. I mean, it's super messy, but it was fun. I just wanted to try out some different things, and I hope that you guys have a lovely day. Samantha, I'll be watching out for your email. So, yeah, guys, have fun. Do something creative today, and I will see you around. Bye, guys. Thanks, Janet. It was super fun to make. Super messy. My hands and everything's messy, but that's like the fun of it. Okay, bye.